Back to the channel, everybody. I'm Lady Nika, and with tonight's episode of Black and Crew Chicago. This is season 3, episode 8. Surprise, surprise! I'm pregnant, child. It's surprise I'm pregnant. Anyway, I want to go on and jump this on out right quick before I got like about 45 minutes before Greenleaf comes on. So I wanted to go on and try to get this review here on out my way so I could come right back after Greenleaf and do that review as well. Um, Child, y'all know next week will be the mid-season finale. They will be gone for a couple of months to allow the other crew to come in, and then they'll return. So, you know, we got tonight and tomorrow and next week, and then they'll be gone for a little while. But they coming back, child. So let's jump right on into it, because like I said, I got 45 minutes, bitch, and I got to be in front of the TV for Greenleaf. All right, we open back up. We open up this episode with Cobra and Lily toasting to being roommates. They loving each other. They loving it, honey. They get along real, real well, and it seems to be working out real good for them. And Cobra was kind of surprised because she say, "Look, y'all know I got that shit, that OCD shit. So I was apprehensive, even though I made the offer, but everything is turning out for the good. So I'm here for it. I'm here for it." She was all right with it. I said, "Good. That's the way we want y'all to stay." Lily say she loves it being there. She also loves being in 9 Mag. She was a little concerned at first, because she had a little drinking issue, but everybody pretty much accepted her in, and that's what it is. They go through this little part of the scene where they asking, who would you marry, fuck, or kill. That was cute. I didn't even pay that much mind, honey. I was writing. Then she told Cobra that she wanna paint her in the nude. Now, I got a problem with this, and I'm gonna tell y'all what my problem is. Y'all get in the panty and tell me how it reached out and grabbed you too. First of all, you already know that this girl is bisexual, okay? You know this girl bisexual. It don't take a rocket scientist to figure out this girl kind of like you, okay? You in there telling her about how you want to paint her in a nude and how, she's beautiful. You need to realize your size don't matter. When you telling that to a person who is self-conscious about their size, because all their life they've been told just lose a little weight, just do this, just do that, and you'll be, able to get fit in with the good peoples. Girl, you shouldn't do that. But anyway, she talking and they're going in there taking her clothes off. She telling her she's a beautiful woman and all of that. Cobra told us I'm self-conscious about being, a bit overweight. Lily tell her she beautiful and begins painting her in the nude. She says Lily make her feel comfortable. Okay. I saw trouble coming before it actually happened, honey. Now over to the shop, Dawn is massaging Lily on because she didn't overdid it in the gym earlier, and Charmaine and Danielle basically just teasing him, just regular shop fun that they have sometime down there, telling her good, good, good. You better be careful. You know his wife come through here and catch you touching him. It's gonna be some consequences and repercussions going on. Okay, so beware. Then Ryan come in and he say that he was back there on the phone setting up some stuff for the shop. Come to find out, he got Bone Thugs and Harmony coming through to the 9 Mag. Now Ryan saying that Danielle and Charmaine are young. They don't know nothing about no damn 90s rap, and pretty much 90s rap, especially Bone Thugs and Harmony, helped define who he is today. They got him through, okay? So he's super geeked up. He tell them, look, he asked them a few questions like where they from. Child, now as many times the motherfuckers start song about East 99 and St. Clair and all of that stuff, it don't take a rocket science. Look it up, bitch. That's where they from. That state area of life, okay? So they didn't know. He told them, look, go find out, go read up on these people, because if a question comes, you need to be able to answer it, because later on this week, they're going to be down here for a consultation, okay? Now, then they discussed the Nikki and Janelle situation from last week, and Charmaine basically say Janelle ain't wrong. Nikki wasn't wrong for how she handled that. Janelle coming across as a groupie and a fraud, and they are in agreement with Nikki when she went off on that girl in that parking lot. I said, oh, okay, okay. Don comes to he gets home. He come into the kitchen, it's boxes of shit right there. Okay? Now, we learn in this scene, she done quit her job now. Yeah, he told her she quit her job. But, girl, if y'all quit y'all job, that means the income is now lost here. Why is you sitting here buying shit? That's the last thing you need to do. Because he just started piercing down to the shop. You don't know what the outcome gonna be for you. You know, you don't really know. You don't know y'all gonna have enough money to do everything that y'all need to be doing, right? He told her he ain't trying to argue, but she tell him that when she need to tell him when she spin. Well, she decides to take him in the living room because she got a gift for him. He opened up that gift, and baby, it's a pregnancy test, and she is pregnant. It's positive. He went to sweating, y'all, because I could only imagine what he was thinking. I ain't even got my clientele up. And here you go talking about you got this baby on the way. And did I not tell y'all last week that girl said she was on a mission? That was it, baby. She was trying to get pregnant, and she has done it. She in the confessional talking about done so excited he sweating and can't talk. No, bitch, he worried. That's what the hell it is. You spending like crazy. Now you're pregnant. You ain't got no job, and you think you're not thinking about what the cost may be. Congrats to you having a baby, girl. Congrats. I seen down there to the IG that she had just recently. They had the baby shower, and a baby is a beautiful thing, but it's also a situation and a person coming in. That means that's an extra mouth to feed, bitch. When I left my husband and I was around here trying to figure it out as now a single mother with 4 kids. We didn't even my kids couldn't even have a fucking dog because let me tell you something. That's another mouth to feed. And if I can't do right, I ain't gonna do wrong. You don't need to be adding on to the issue. Like he said, you quit your job. Girl, I don't wait for the resentment. Congratulations on your baby, but I'm here to tell you, there's gonna be some resentment. Soon as this baby come into this world and shit get real. Pregnancy is a beautiful thing, but child, it ain't always in the best interest to do that, especially when you and the man you done married, in my opinion, prematurely, because y'all wasn't really mentally ready for to be in no marriage, because that's why y'all had all these situations and issues going on. But now that you done got married with him, and y'all still have y'all moments where shit from the past come up and you know y'all argue all the damn time. Y'all should have got all the bullshit out the way because a baby don't make a situation better in a marriage. Sometimes a relationship make a baby make that shit worse. But like I told y'all, she said last week she was on a mission. Bitch, I guess with mission complete. She pregnant. Now over to Van's place, he talking with his daughter Brianna with her pretty self, and he teasing her about her braces. Ain't nothing wrong with it, girl. I know that's a motherfucker. I'm about to embark upon it my damn self. I'm gonna be in my 40s with some motherfucking metal in my mouth. But anyway, he asked her about boys, and she said she not really into boys because they H's. He was like, what is H's? She said, I ain't finna say the full word is disrespectful. That shows you right there she raised right. Because even though her daddy saying, tell me, she know that word ain't right. And she don't want to say it in front of her father. That's respect. That's old school. Somebody grandma taught her something too. Okay? Well, he said hoes. He said good. He glad that she ain't interested in no boys because he put the H in hoes a long time ago. And he glad that, you know, that ain't no interest for her right now. He moved on to talking to her about her grades, honey. And she showed him that report card, and it's good till she get the physical education. He was like, how the hell do you make an F in physical education? Real easy, man. I made F's all the time. I made F's so much they put me in a different class so I could get a credit somewhere else because, baby, I wasn't going to be able to do it. I just had a problem with taking my clothes off, first of all, putting on a gym suit in front of a room full of bitches. And then I had a problem with, after I come in from the physical education, getting in the shower and other bitches. I ain't with that, baby. I stayed out of jail to keep from having to deal with shit like that. So I'm here for you, Brianna. But her reason is she don't like to swim. And why? Because it mess her hair up. See, you went and got rid of Jen, my stable sister. And now this girl ain't got nobody down there to braid up her goddamn hair when she needed braided up so she can go on and participate in gym. And that made him think about the impact Jen has had in this child's life. You've been with this girl since this child was 7 years old. Now all of a sudden she's about what, 14, 15, 13, something like that. And now you done decided I need space. You never thought about it wasn't just you that would be affected by the decision, and he see that for what it is. I said, you best to go get her by the season end. I promise you. Now, Four in the studio working on his music, and Nikki come to see him. See, he ain't been talking to her. He been very distant and silent since that situation happened with Janelle. And he said that the reason why is because Nikki tend to make mountains out of molehill. And this is what I basically got out of that conversation. Four is a very easygoing person, and he tends to fall for the okie doke quite often, especially when it's in relation to knowing somebody or something dealing with his family members on his father's side. His quest to get to know that other part of him supersedes his common sense, and sometimes he tend to get played. He telling her, look, I need you to not blow up on everybody that's around me, because you do this more than just when it's a situation like a possible cousin. You nut up all the damn time. She said, for because if I didn't, these hoes would get over on you. And then you can tell that I be on to something because they quick to say, who am I? Well, I'm somebody. As long as I'm with you, they have I deserve to be acknowledged as well, because when they fuck over you or however the situation may go and you hurt, guess whose shoulder you got to cry on? You got to come to me. You got to lay on my shoulder. I got to try to fix what they done fucked up. So to cut out the middleman of getting you hurt, I just snap off on bitches, and that's what I do. I snaps off. And he said that was a no-go. She said, well, if you want bitches just to fuck over you and do that kind of shit, you with the wrong bitch, because I ain't gonna never be okay with that. And she got up and she left. Now, I have to say that I kind of agree with Nikki. Maybe you didn't need to go as far as you did, but I can understand you being apprehensive about this girl, because some dealing with Miss Janelle don't add up. I don't think she no cousin. Maybe I'm wrong, and I'll be proven to be wrong sometime, maybe next week, or when it returns back for the rest of the season later on in the year. Maybe I'll find that out. And if it is, I ain't got no problem eating no humble pie. But what that bitch done served me so far, I ain't here for it, girl. I don't believe her. Mm-mm. Now, Danielle saying they down at the shop. She talking about she don't fight because she take it to another level. When Diamond came through from what it was, Crime Mob or whatever, and then she was on wasn't Diamond on a reality series with Saya and all of them. That shit don't come on no more. Did it get canceled? Do y'all even know what I'm talking about? If y'all do, put it in the panic. I know I remember seeing it was called something. I don't remember what it was, but it was something dealing with hip hop artists, and it was her, it was that girl Naima, and somebody else that was on there. I ain't seen no more reviews for it or heard anything else about that show. Was it canceled? But anyway, she bring her ass up in there, and Van like her, cause she a part of his childhood as well. Back in the day, she had that song "Nook If You Book." Okay, so she coming in there want a tattoo, and she want her son name on it, but she want him to do it freestyle. Now they did the talking about how he was as a child opposed to him being a father now, and how becoming a father at 17 took on a whole new meaning. He wasn't right at first, but right now he realizes the importance of being a good father and guiding his daughter in the right direction. That's pretty much was the backstory on it. Afterwards, we look at the tattoo, and I'm going to say this right here, Van. Let me see. Now, see, when you do shit like that, that's why I be all scared. We just had a conversation. You say you waiting on me to come get the tattoo. That that shit was too big. I don't want that on me. You can't. Oh hell no. That shit. It was nice as far as for me to look at. But me sitting in that chair, letting you do all of that to my flesh, no boo. I ain't gonna let you do all that. We gonna have to settle on something real small and cute. You can put it wherever you want to. Well, now you can't put you could put. I don't know where you gonna put it, but you said you'll figure it out. All I gotta do is walk in the. Okay, cool. You'll work it out. You know what I want, but I'm telling you now, cause you watch my reviews. I don't want that big shit on me like that. I ain't gonna even let you put that on me because I'm going act a damn fool. But it was cute for what it was. That's what I love about this show. They show their artistry on here. Even though they fuss and drink all day, they show their artistry. Okay, I gotta keep up with the time, y'all. Greenleaf. Now over at Lily and Cobra's pad, they talking about penises. Girl, that's one of my favorite conversations too, to be honest. But shit, they over there talking about penises. You know, do you like a long one, a crooked one? We find out Charmaine like the crooked one. Lily say, look, let me tell you something. I ain't got no particular type that I like. All I can say is, as long as he know what he doing and he can work it, that's where I'm at. Now that is probably all me and that bitch got in common, Lily. Okay, cause I ain't into. I don't have to have no curvy tip or circumcised. I prefer circumcised. It's less traumatic when it gets soft, cause then it becomes an elephant trunk again, and that's just ooh. Ooh. Child, I'm trying to remember what the fuck I'm talking about because I done went off course. My mind went straight through stuff. It's a story time. I'll tell y'all one time. But later on. But what was I talking? Okay, they talking about penises. The girl said it's just, long as he know how to do it. Cobra is loving their newfound closeness. And we see clips of the different times they done did different things like play cards, talk, and all that shit. Okay, it's a beautiful thing. Kumbaya. Then we hear this rattling at the door, and Lily jump up. Oh, that's probably Junior, and it was because he was walking right on in with his key. Okay, they, Cobra wasn't too happy to see him. For one, she want to know how you get a key to my place. Because at the end of the day, Lily stayed with her and paid for that room. She ain't no co-person on the lease or nothing like that. So why that man got a key to this woman's house, I don't know. You get keys when you rent and your name on the lease by itself, or he on the lease with you. But when you got a roommate, you don't pass keys out like that. That ain't how they go. That's disrespectful, especially when you haven't spoken with your roommate. Next thing we know, they start drinking shit and they start kissing. Cobra feel like, okay, let me get on up out of here and get him a few minutes. But she don't leave the house. She just go in her room a minute to let them get past the introduction, with the kissing and shit. Okay? Child, they continue to kiss, and then you seeing shit coming out, child. You see her wiring for her mic and every damn thing. I said, girl, what kind of shit you doing up in here? And Cobra came out. Now they in her kitchen. She ain't got a right to, she might have wanted something to drink. She come out and they on the damn countertop just screwing. Remember, this woman is OCD. Okay? Cobra come out and she get upset because that's disrespectful. She said, you got a room back there. Why you ain't just take him to your room? So she tell them, but since it look like I ain't gonna get no respect around here, I'm gonna give y'all the whole place. She pissed and she leave. Now, girl, I'd have been mad too, but see, I'm also say this right here because I always look at the big picture. Cobra, you were mad because they disrespected you, but you was also mad because she was in there fucking that man. But you knew that her and Junior was together, and you knew that they had a sexual relationship. Girl, let me find out you over there crushing on this bitch and got in your feelings because you seen Junior bring out his little Jose Cuervo dick. Okay? For me, so with Nikki in the park and apologized for how he been acting as of late. He said, normally I keep shit bottled up inside of me because it hurts too much. He said it's a big deal to him wanting to know his dad's side of the family. It'll help him understand him better. However, when, he this ain't his norm to be this way. He don't really talk. She began to cry and said, look, let me tell you something, and that's not a good thing. You shouldn't keep it bottled up inside. But I know that that's your way, and if that's the way you deal with things, it's cool. But just know that I'm always here to support you and talk with you if you ever find yourself needing me. And they wind up making up, and I was here for that because he should have made up with her. Okay. Ashley and Dunn at a baby shop. They on a shopping spree. Well, a shopping trip. I ain't gonna say spree. It's a nice place, but it look expensive as hell. Okay, and he's somewhat irritated. She looking at strollers with the retail lady, and she found this one stroller that's $600. And he's saying in confessional, this store is the bomb, but it's expensive. Everything in here is super high, and I ain't here for it. Okay, he wasn't feeling it. So next thing we know, the lady done took her over to another stroller that's $1,300. Okay, he wasn't feeling this shit at all. He told her straight up. He said, "Look, you done quit your job. Let me come over here and talk to you because I don't want you to feel like I'm fronting you in front of people. Come on now. You know you just quit your job. If I had a already built up clientele at the shop, this wouldn't be no problem for me to say, go ahead and get what you want. However, I've just started piercing, Ashley, and you don't work no more. So we got to be careful and budget our coins." This bitch talking about, so you telling me I have to budget how we spend our money. She not registering. This man is telling you I'm not established enough or I don't bring in enough for you to be dipping into our funds like this. Especially now that we know a baby is on the way. Let me build it up. And hopefully I'll build it up before you have this baby. And you can buy whatever the fuck you want. But I need to get an established clientele of people before you do this. She wasn't hearing him. He got so frustrated before he acted a fool. And I'm so proud of him because he don't act a fool no more. He walked on out on her ass. Now, Kendra G pull over the WGCI band and everything. They throwing a party for at 9 May for Bone Thugs. Charmaine feels it's gonna help her get her job back. Cobra still mad at the party because Lily has yet to apologize for sexing on her countertop like that. Ashley and Don arrive at the party. Nikki trying to offer Ashley a drink and Ashley saying no, and that's when it comes out she pregnant. Everybody was saying in confessional, shit, it couldn't be me basically. But congratulations to you. But in their face, they were saying congratulations. Don talking about seeing everybody congratulating him on his kid. It's kind of making him feel, maybe he need to be a little bit more understanding and happy about this joyous occasion that's going to come into their life, okay? Now, Bone Thugs, a part of them, Busy and Crazy Bone shows up. And Ryan is happy as hell because he grew up to them. They heroes to him, so he happy. Crazy want a sleeve. He tells him exactly what he wants the sleeve to be a depiction of, and Ryan said, "I'm gonna get on it. I'm gonna make it work for you. I'm gonna hook it up, okay? Let me think about it and get all my creative juices to flowing, and then I'm gonna boot it out. I'm gonna put a little something on paper and see if you like it, okay?" So he was cool with that. In comes Charmaine. Hi, how y'all doing? Have y'all enjoyed yourself so far? Y'all got what you need? Got your drinks and everything? Yeah, we good, girl. We good. Well, look here. I was wondering, I work over at GCI part time, as a on air personality, and I was wondering, would y'all mind doing a small little interview with me? Now Ryan is in the confessional saying, "Now hold up, Charmaine. I know you going through some situation and things on the job, but I'm trying to bring these people into the 9 Mag for us to get this business. I ain't trying to bombard them with a whole bunch of questions and stuff." But they agreed to it, and basically they promoting a new album. I think Crazy said he got 9 kids. Busy say if he add all of them up together, he got about 22. I said, bitch, whatever. Anyway, they give her that interview, and she happy about it because she hoping that they will help Johnny decide to give her job back. Cobra comes over to Lily finally after mean mugging her most of the night and say to her, "Look, can we and you talk in the next room? If you got any kind of respect for me, would you walk away for a moment and talk to me?" Lily already drunk. So when they go in that room, she basically asking her, why you ain't even bothering to apologize or nothing to me about what you just did to me. You just had sex on my countertop. What I want you to do is not do that, and at least you could have apologized. This girl talking about she don't know why Cobra mad at her. Is it that she pissed off that her ass was on the counter and not in her face? Bitch, so that means that you know that you sort of flirting with her, leading her on when you in her house, and now you want to talk shit. I don't like this girl. I told y'all when she came along, I ain't like her. Jose Cuervo, get rid of this hoe. Okay, send her on back. She might attack, but I don't like her attitude. Y'all gonna have to break her in, honey. Next thing I know, they face to face. Cobra telling her they was disrespectful doing that to her when she right there in the next room, and I totally agree. Next thing I know, child, they up in each other's face and Lily had the nerve to push Cobra like she was gonna win. Girl, you drunk for one, and then you every bit of at least 100 pounds lighter than this girl. She put your ass in a lock. She had your ass in a lock until they came and got your stupid ass. And instead of you going out that door leaving that shit alone, you still stumbling your ass in there trying to fight. And that girl is totally unbothered. She told Ryan, look, I ain't trying to fight with that hoe. I was just talking to her and she done jumped her ass up in my face and she pushed me, so I had a hold on her. Cobra wasn't even mad. Wasn't mad at all. But Ryan was, because he's like, man, I'm trying to show busy and crazy a good time. These the dudes that I grew up with. I like them, and y'all up in here acting a damn fool. He wasn't feeling that shit. So basically, they took her ass on out of there. That was all that really happened on this episode of Black Ink Crew Chicago. Like I said, next week will be the mid-season or summer finale. It look like it's gonna be good, child, because it look like Ryan gonna have some issues with the heart. That scared me a little bit, and he also got a rumor out there. Some chick that say that she got pregnant by Mello is a girl that's saying that she fucked. It could be him. Child, it's a whole bunch of shit gonna happen on this mid-season finale. I'll be down here for that. But let me get on up off of here, baby, because it's time for me to get ready to get in formation so I can get this green leaf in me, okay? Y'all remember the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and share the video wherever it is that you share videos. I'll be back for a green leaf. Peace.